Congratulations, Mrs. Gallagher.
Congratulations to Mrs. Gallagher on being Principal of the Year.
It is super thrilling and honestly overwhelming to be the secondary principal of the year. Like, there are so many incredible people who should be honored, and so to receive the honor is like, wow, why me?
Miss Gallagher is such a special leader because she goes into the school every day with like such a positive attitude.
The way she comes to work every day with a smile on her face, it's really impactful to the students around her.
Which like encourages all of the students in the school to be positive to others.
I see her in the halls almost every day, and she's always got the biggest smile on her face. And I think she's just genuinely, like, really happy to be here.
She's the perfect example for positivity, and she really leads by example in what she does, in the sense that she's engaged in every school activity. When kids see educators and leaders being, childlike in a fun way, they get inspired to be that same way and to use their energies for positivity and for good reasons.
Kind of gives everyone a better attitude about the day if they see their principal walking around with a smile on their face. Kind of lets them know things are going to be okay.
She's always present. She's always out. The kids know that she's going to be in the front row cheering. She's going to support everybody. The staff knows that they have her in their corner and that she will be there for you.
She definitely really cares about like students' ideas and thoughts. Like she has like a committee that she gathers her student voices and stuff, and I think that she really takes that into consideration.
You know, she cares about what each student is involved in, no matter what club or sport they're a part of, and I think she makes everyone feel important. So just the inclusive aspect that she brings to the school is really awesome.
I think the biggest thing with Chelsea is just her genuine care for our building and the people in it. Whether it's staff or students, the families that are involved in it, the community itself.
I want to be their biggest advocate. I want them to feel like they're empowered, and this is students and staff, right? Anybody that I encounter.
Even from before she started, she sat down with every staff member and scheduled meetings to get to know each one of us and hear about what we were passionate about, what we were concerned about.
Chelsea's just a great team player in the sense that she wants the best for Mount Spokane in all phases.
From our DLC program to our AP courses to sports to music, theater, she wants every single program and every student, every department to be the best.
Little things, big things. She's willing to stand tall for Mount Spokane and just be a great teammate, but in a leadership way. So she's got that servant leadership behind her in everything she does.
She's honestly willing to do whatever it takes to try to make things happen for our teachers and for our students.
You can tell every single day that it is how much she cares for everyone that's a part of this community here in Mount Spokane.
I feel like it's a pretty special place when I can say, like, wholeheartedly that I couldn't be more proud that my own kid goes here.
I appreciate her leadership. I appreciate the fact that that I know I can at any day, anytime, go down to her office or find her, and she'll find time.
And when you bring something to Chelsea, you get her undivided attention with a resolution in mind. Nothing is too little, or too big. She'll drop everything that has going on in terms of being able to address the need of whoever it might be, whether it is a student or a staff member or one of our assistant principals.
Every day she comes here and is ready to just be like a person that anyone can talk to and anyone can go to.
Anyone who comes into contact with her, feels heard, feels safe, feels respected, and it doesn't matter the situation. You are going to have her attention, you are going to have her respect, and truly be heard in your concerns. That's not something you get from a textbook.
I'm extremely proud because really it represents more than just work that I am doing. It's about the collective efforts of so many people and people who came before the group of people that I'm working with now.
Chelsea's lasting impact is going to be a leader and a principal that truly lived up to our motto of dignity, class, and respect. She's truly a definition of servant leadership. She puts everyone in front of her needs. She wants to help everyone before she helps herself.
I don't even care if they remember that I was the principal. I want to be remembered as the person who was there for them, that showed up when maybe they were crying in the hallway and I stopped to say, what can I do? Or I showed up in their biggest moment and got to be their biggest cheerleader. They often get asked, like, what are you going to do after this? Like, where are you going to college? Or what job are you going to pursue? And I think all of that is awesome. But what kind of person are you going to be? You're going to be kind, you're going to be courageous, you're going to be genuine, empathetic. Like, who are you going to be? How are you going to live that life? So be your career, and the best neighbor, and the best friend. And I really do believe that it's our ands that define us.
I couldn't imagine a better principal.
Congrats, Ms. Gallagher. You definitely deserve this. You were just such an amazing principal, and you really have such a wonderful impact on this school.
Congratulations, Mrs. Gallagher. We all love you.